Hi everyone, welcome to your astrology forecast. At the end of this video, if you guys are interested on getting your chart interpreted, and there's gonna be a demo and a sample of what you can get from the report. So make sure to stay tuned all the way to the end of the video. And of course, we're running a little promotion, so stay tuned. Okay, Cancerian. So here we are. Here we go. And we're living it live 2029. No, sir. I'm kidding. Of course, we're only in October, but it feels like 10 years already has passed because all this retrograde planet has been have been, punching us left and right, here and there with their hard lesson. Okay. We'll call this transits weng weng. Okay. If you don't know what weng weng is, it's a drink where if you drink it, you become weng weng. Like, oh, bangenge. So, Cancerians, if you are new to my channel, I'm going to be doing your ascendant prediction, Cancer ascendant over here. You can follow your moon sign. You're more than welcome if you would like that, but I still suggest using ascendant sign. And for the Westerners who I love so much, who uses their sun sign, love, 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 love you guys. Please learn to use your ascendant. Thank you. Okay. No, but you guys can watch it if you want. But we base it on ascendant. It's more important than the sun if you're using transit. Okay? Make sense? All right. So, but you can always get it in the description box below. I do sidereal, Vedic astrology, mhm, for your prediction. Everything is down there at the end of this video, like what I mentioned. There's gonna be the demo of what you're gonna be getting when you order your report. Okay, so are we ready? Ready, Considerin. Okay, we're gonna be looking at the planets that is going direct, some, and then some will be going retrograde. First things first. I think that's a song. First things first. For the Cancerian, as Mercury goes direct on October 2nd, okay, um, Mercury rules your third house, which is gonna be your choices, your actions, your desires. This is where you give birth to your desire. This is your like, wow, I have an idea. That's a third house. This is also like early studies in school. This can be siblings also. So Mercury rules communication, so those could have been affected during this time. As it goes direct, give it time between October 2 all the way to October 7, probably before you start to take action with your big bright ideas. Now, Mercury rules also your 12th house, which is your, how do you say this? Your foreign travel, losses, and this can also be, we call it bed pleasures or sleep, we call it. During the past month, probably you had issues, sleeping, but your ex didn't have problem with that. I'm kidding. No, 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 no. This is not tarot, Sal. So we don't have to drag the ex. What I'm seeing here for you for Cancerian is that you are now changing the way that you do things because third house is the choices, and you're becoming more smarter. You'll probably have an epiphany or a vision of like, okay, so this is what I should do. This is what this is what I want for myself. So this is the time where um big changes in your life can happen. Wow, it's crazy right now because I'm just looking at it where Mercury is. Mercury is 3 degrees, Venus is 1 degree, Moon is 6 degree, Sun is 8 degree. It's just a party in Virgo house over here in your third house. I feel like it's best for the Cancerian right now to be more conservative with things that they want to do. Mhm. I'm seeing here also be careful of your arms. This may be the time where you might get injured somewhere around your arms, your elbows, or your shoulders. So be careful on that. Now you may be you may have visited doctors or primary care just for your usual checkup. I don't sense here any kind of illness, but I do sense that you just need to probably focus on health also, meaning just your regular health. Okay. What I'm seeing here for you is during this time, you may feel if you are trying to go back to school, this can affect you and delay school for you. Or if you have kids, then the delay in the school is what I'm seeing. Now that's Mercury for you. Next, we have Saturn. All right. So how important is Saturn for you? Just like Leo's, it's interesting, right? Because the sun rules both the seventh house for the king and queen. Leo is the king and you're the queen, the moon and the sun. What's interesting is both seventh house is ruled by the servant. Saturn is the servant, and you guys are the king and queen. So in this lifetime, this is how significant Saturn is for you, for a Cancer ascendant, is that you would have someone that you probably you're not as how do you say this, like it's hard for you guys to connect because you're in the giving and they're more of the taking. This is what I'm seeing for you. There has been some challenges in the marriage, in the relationship, as Saturn goes direct on October 22nd. There could have been some separation. hmm Now, if you were doing any kind of business, this is a time where you have to analyze first what you're signing. Seventh house is contracts, and during the time uh, when this knowledge was given to us, it's really just the agreement, a gentleman's agreement, because paper doesn't exist. Pens. There was no e-signing also during the time. So who you make agreement to, or had made an agreement, and it didn't manifest fully. Well, this is a time that you guys will rectify that. So divorce and separation can manifest here, or finality, on if you're waiting for the marriage to be what do you call this, dissolve, something like that. Now, when Saturn goes direct, it's not gonna go right away to Aquarius, but it's only showing here that all the work that you've done in the relationship, will start to come to fruition. Saturn rules time, and it's the slowest planet. So this whole relationship that you're working on, should you and your person survive it, it's gonna be for the long term. So if you stick with it, then chances are it's gonna be long term. Okay. Let me see. What else? Then we have Jupiter for you. Jupiter has been retrograde on July 28th. And it's about to go direct on November 23. So how important is Jupiter for you? For the Cancerians, it rules the sixth house. And sixth house for us is the health house. So a good placement of Jupiter can give you good health. And Jupiter is a planet that saves. So no matter how bad the chart is, but if Jupiter is in good dignity, then there is hope. This is what they say. During the time that Jupiter is in retrograde, you may have issues with your father and your mother. You may have issues at work. You may have issues with your health. hmm And what I'm seeing here is like you could have an abdominal problem, like anything related to the stomach. This could have been an issue. Indigestion. I'm sorry if you're eating. Indigestion. There are probably some ulcers, um, gassy. I'm not gonna go there. There could have been. Because Jupiter was retrograde, it's ruler of the sixth house. Now, for others, it's I don't know how you're gonna call it, but you may have incurred an enormous amount of debt during this time. Can be through credit card, financial loans, or buying of home or buying of a car, because that's how to say this. That's a sixth house for you. Now, during this time that Jupiter is gonna go direct, it's very important for you to let me see, because Jupiter sits in the ninth for you, and that's your luck house, which is good. Um, this is this is where you try to connect with teachers or find your spiritual path, your religious practices. You recite your mantras, your prayers, you read your religious textbooks, and in this way you can unlock, okay, how to say this, opportunities for your life, okay, in your life, okay, because that's good, that's gonna be good for you. hmm Now, let me see here. Oof. All right. We're going to go there. Okay. Now, money has been a struggle. Mars has been sitting in your 11th house since October 20 to January 12. Um, with Mars retrograde here in the 11th, we don't want it. Oh, we don't want it. Okay. But it has to stay there. It will stay there for a good 3 months, which means interruption is Mars. So your income could have been up and down, or there could have been money coming in and out, and it just keeps burning and burning there. You could have burnt bridges with your friends. There are certain people in your life that you have called it quits, and you felt like there's no reason for us to stay in touch. Mars here gives you detachment from your friends, or your friends is detached from you, because Mars is not a team player, and 11th house is networks. So even though you tried to be like working on a group project or at work, you always find yourself just doing it by you, and then feeling can be isolated from everyone. Now, this also has brought some issues to your dating life. Mars looks into the fifth, and you may have this very fiery connection with someone, but just like any other connection, if it's fiery and it's gonna fizzle out. That's why Venus is water, so it's just flowing. It will never dry out. It's water. Fire, it's like it just burns and it can be gone. So for others, you were connected with someone that probably. Mhm, like it was just more of pure passion, and nothing really went to the next stage or serious relationship. This is what I'm seeing for you. Now with Mars on your 11th house, it gets tricky because you may feel so much energy, but at the same time still burnt out. Like you're just exhausted every day. You're just tired every day. This Mars in the 11th. What you need to be looking after is, because Mars is looking also at your sixth house. This is a time where it's it's about, how to say this, like um going into a more laid back lifestyle, like always taking a step back and not overly committing to everything, because I feel like you have a tendency to just say yes to everything. At work, you're gonna, okay, let me pick this up, let me do this, let me do that. Okay, your person cannot do this, so you're always in the work. You can be a supervisor, you can be the boss. You're always picking up after everyone, and then this will get you burned out, and then issues in health will arise. Okay, so be careful on that. Now let's see what else I can see for you guys. Should we discuss the eclipse? No, that's a different video. Exalted Mercury. Let me see. How does this affect you? No, I don't see that much. Venus debilitation. Let me see. I'll discuss it. Let me see if that's important for you. No, not really. Sun debilitation. No. Venus combustion. Mercury combustion. No, I don't sense that much here. Okay. So, I'm gonna make separate video for the eclipse. That's of course for the solar and the lunar, November 8th. But the preparation starts as early as October, and we're almost finished with September. It's gonna be quite a challenge for relationship during this time. When Venus goes to its debilitation sign in Virgo, September 24th to October 18th. This is a time where you and your person, or if you have someone, the relationship will be put into a test. So just like any other college exam, I failed. So hopefully this Venus debilitation, I will pass. Um, but I'll discuss more about that one in another video. Now, in the next video, you will see one of the miracles of the universe, me selling a demo product. Okay, of what you will get when you get a chart, because there's a promotion that we're having right now, and it's a perfect time. Are you going to wander across this planet in this lifetime, not knowing what your ascendant sign, what your placements of your, it's the in thing. Okay. If everybody's wearing Balenciaga, okay, with those shoes, everybody knows their chart. So I don't know about you, because if you're missing out, you're missing out on those on those good information. Okay. So yeah, so try to take advantage of that one. It's only for this weekend. There's a promotion. It's in the description box below. Once I go and do the live Astro 101 series, depending on the subject and the topic, that's where we can communicate and then ask certain things about your chart. Because I'm here for you guys. I've always been here every day, every night. Okay. That's why I haven't seen my kids. I have two kids. I don't know their name. Somewhere out there. They're in private school in Europe. Okay. Thank you. I have exalted Venus. So I give my kids away because of me. No, I'm kidding. So anyway, consider I'm just joking there. Make sure to check it out in the description box below. And next to this, stay tuned. So there are gemstones remedies there. There's a huge. It's just it's a very nice report that you will enjoy reading, and it comes also with the prediction for 2023. Hello, I'll even give you 2021. You want? No kidding. Just cause. Okay, not kidding. I love a good laughter, with the concern. I like the whole hangout, chill vibes. All right. So stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you in your next prediction. Oh, and comment below with if some of the things has resonated, has manifested, and all that jazz. Bye, guys. I'm so happy that you're here to see what we have installed for you. So when you get in the description box and then you get the chart, let me just show you a brief, introduction on what you will get. So first thing first, you need your time and place of birth. Okay. And then once you got that, you can see here that you will get the planetary details. Now, what is your ascendant sign? Where is your sun place? Where is your moon? And at the same time, the nakshatra and all those other information. Now, you will see also in your chart interpretation where what is the nature of the planets? How are they, in each of the houses? So this is going to be like a very lengthy report. It's almost like 40 something pages that will be describing different planet interpretation based on where it's placed in the houses in your chart. So after that, once you see that, you will also get the interpretation of what are the gemstones that is going to be good for you, what are going to be the lucky day for you. There's some lucky numbers that is good for you, the lucky stone, the lucky color, and then there is also the auspicious dates and months that is going to be good for you. Now, the recommendation for gemstones, once you get into that report, it can give you the life stone. Okay, it can give you also the sub gemstone, because some of the gemstones are very expensive. Now, there's also going to be the fortune stone for the Bhagya, meaning for luck and opportunity. So there's a lot in this report that you can definitely, enjoy, learning about yourself. And then once you have, of course, your chart, what's good here is that I am going to be doing the Astro 101. We already have done it, where there is a time where I go live and then we can interact, and there are questions that I will be able to answer depending on the subject that I'm doing for that video, and it's live. So once you get your report, then there are times where when I start doing the Astro 101, then we can learn together about what is going on in your chart further. Okay, so for everyone who's wondering, you can get your chart in the description box below. So if you get the Astro Nova, I believe there's a special promotion. I believe it's like somewhere around 75% off, which is such amazing investment for yourself. And it will also have the 2023 prediction already for you ready. Okay, so go there, and then this is just only for this weekend. So make sure to check it out, and I'll see you.